Well, I told you the good news about this game is that we have Doaenel versus Graves, and it's like Doaenel is one of Graves' biggest counters, so it might be chill. What should be the mentality when playing Doaenel jungle compared to Hecarim? I mean, they have very similar playstyles. The only thing is Doaenel is a lot stronger, so Doaenel can go for more plays. Are you good with Diana? I'll show you this game, bro. I am probably the best Diana on the entirety of NA. Can you explain your Doaenel build idea for this game? Okay, sure. So I've been getting a lot of questions recently asking me about a potential Doaenel guide or like what I do for my Doaenel build, because I currently have a 70% win rate Doaenel in like Challenger. So I thought I'd dedicate this video to actually explaining my Diana and why I do the things that I do so that you guys can kind of like copy me. So the first step to playing Diana is that you always want to full clear top to bot. So it's a similar kind of playstyle as Hecarim, not too much changes, okay? So it's still like a kind of full clear, but the only difference between Hecarim and Diana is the fact that Diana is actually way better than Hecarim is right now. So that's why you can go for a lot more opportunities. So as for runes, you want to take Conquer with Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, and then Eyeball Collection, Treasure Hunter. The reason why you go Domination secondary, even though you're going to say I go for more of a tank build, is because I feel like if you already have tankiness from your items, then you should be getting damage from your runes, if that makes sense. Like, they should kind of like give you what you're lacking. So as you can see, while I'm clearing camps, I'm just always looking at lane states, seeing if there are any gang potential. Because the thing about Diana is that even though she's a full clearer, she still puts a point in all her abilities level 1, 2, 3. So that's why you can actually look for level 3 opportunities. You're not like locked into your full clear like Hecarim is. I might even look for bot gank here. Alright, not bad. So we forced the Thresh Flash there, which is actually perfect. And now I can reset and I can get my item. So the good thing about Diana is that when you reset, you always want to get a Blasting Wand level 1. So that's why it's good, because you don't actually need to get kills early on in order to get the perfect reset. So you just grab our Blasting Wand now, and then we're going to grab Control Word and we're chilling. Because first item on this champ is you always want to go Demonic Embrace. So as you can see, this champion is a lot about just like full clearing and then looking for gangs. Very similar to Hecarim's playstyle. But again, the only difference between the two is that right now Hecarim's win rate is like 47, whereas Diana's is like 50. You can go for a lot more opportunities and you can carry a lot harder even with like smaller leads. Whereas with Hecarim, you need way more resources. If I had to guess, I would think that either our Varus gets ganked or the enemy goes for drag. But if the enemy goes for drag, I can't kill that, or I can't contest that anyways. But if they go for bot gank, maybe I could counter the bot gank. So that's why I'll just pass for this right now. I mean, if I didn't get smokescreened and flayed, I could have actually won that. But the good news is it looks like our team actually wins. Oh shit, they all escaped. Nice. That's actually not bad at all. So now on my next back, you're going to notice I don't buy Giant's Belt. And the reason why is because when you buy damage off your components early on, it's good because it gives you a faster clear, right? So that's why early on you always want to get like as much damage as possible from the components you're going to build, and you save the defense for last. So that's why always Blasting Wand and M-Tome are your top two, and then you build Giant's Belt as like the last components. Okay. So now I'll probably clear my top side, and then I'll wait for a gank on Talia. If she's back in lane in time. But it looks like she goes top. So does that mean Yon's going to be mid? Okay, we're going to look for a kill on Yon then. So this is what I mean by looking for opportunities, right? Just little things like this. Perfect. So we get that kill for free, and now I can just clear my boss side and look for Scuttle Crab after. I don't think the enemy team would die bot, so I'm not going to bother like looking for that. Thresh is roaming up, but the thing is I don't actually want to fight right now. Because if I don't fight, then we get the Cassante kill for free, or I mean the Yon kill for free, and then now our Cassante is also just like hard chilling top 2. Like he's getting plates as well. So that's why we're just going to commit for a clear now. I might get invaded on this, but if I do, I have Bard and Varus literally right behind me. Okay. So we trade 1 kill. I mean, it sucks that Bard dies too, but I guess Slayer roamed faster than Ryze did. Okay, so now I'll just grab my Giant Spelt, and then we should be okay. Ryze should have perma mid prowl at this point, so if we just look for this opportunity, especially with Cassante being fresh off reset, then we should be able to just grab it. The only thing is Thresh is at my, so there's a very good chance that he's on this here. Yeah, see? So now with Thresh is here, but we knew he would be. Now I just want it reset instantly so I can get my Demonic Embrace. Okay, well, they're literally all 20 HP. There's no way that we don't get kills here, right? Oh my god. When it comes to tier 2 boots, you have 2 options. The first one is you go Sork Shoes. The second one is you go Merc Treads. When I press tab, they do have a bit of CC, but I don't think it's that much. So I'm not going to go Merc Treads this game since I already have Tenacity, and we're just going to go Sork Shoes. Then when it comes to like the Mythic we want to get, it's either Radiant Virtue or it's Jack Show. So you want to build Radiant Virtue if you plan on going like AP items after, whereas you build Jack Show if you plan on going tank items after. So that's why like this game, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that maybe I want to get Zonias, so there's a chance I go like Radiant Virtue into Zonias. But if I want to get an item like Abyssal Mask into like Gargoyle, then I'll go Jack Show. So it just depends on like how the game progresses, and then we'll see. I don't know why Varus isn't here. Huge. So I'm actually get the flash E and then I get 2 shutdowns. So that's really, really massive. Now I come into Q. Perfect. Alright, good. So the good news is, even though I was getting spam invaded early, now I'm actually at a point where I'm coming back. So we're going to grab our Sork Shoes now, and then we're going to start building our Radiant Virtue. Because the thing about this game is that the enemy team doesn't have any tanks. So when the enemy team has a tank or a team comp that are going to be brawling a lot, that's when you'd want to go like a third item Sunfire, right? Or if they have a lot of like magic damage, right? Like a lot of magic damage, then you want to go Abyssal Mask. But this game, they don't fulfill either of those 2 criteria. So I'll just look at their comp, say, okay, they have a lot of Fed AD. I think Zonias would be good here. So since I want to go Zonias, I have to build Radiant Virtue. So your mythic choice doesn't depend on your first item. It depends on what you want to get as your third item. That's like the big discrepancy. The only shitty thing is I forgot about my Herald Timer because I could have looked for Heralding Plates mid. So we're probably just going to like end up losing out on that. But we can maybe still open this tower. Varus also gets a solo kill on Ezreal bot, which is huge. So now we're just going to walk here and drop Herald. Got him. It's like we used the little blast cone to our advantage there. Alright, so now I just want to cure over this wall so I can E, grab my Raptors, and then full clear my bot side, reset, we get Radiant Virtue. That's the one good thing about the Radiant Virtue build, is that since Radiant Virtue is a lot less expensive than Jack Show, it's a lot more cost effective. So we can just sit here, we full clear our bot side, and then we have our Virtue already. So now you might be thinking to yourself, okay, but you said that you want to build Radiant Virtue if your team has like, or if you want to build more AP, and then Jack Show if you want to build tank. Why? The reason why is because Radiant Virtue works as a very good standalone tank item, whereas Jack Show is very good if you synergize it with other tank items. So that's why it's like Radiant Virtue, since it scales off HP, right? You don't really need to build other resistance items, and building other resistance items doesn't actually help the item at all. Whereas if you're building Jack Show works out bonus resistant percentage. So that's why it's like, that's an item where you would want to get We'd want to get like more of a tanky build. So now we're just going to walk here and we're going to get this Herald. And then after that we can look for denying third dragon. The good news is that my ult and flash are going to be up for the dragon fight, so it's going to be really, really massive for us. I'm not going to use my smite here because I want to have charges up for the drag fight. And the enemy team wasn't going to contest that anyway, so I don't need to smite it. So now Ezreal and Thresh are both bots, and Sia has no flash. So that's why I'm just going to like walk up here. I'll walk up here and I'll use the Herald. Perfect. Ooh, okay, we live. Nice. Nice. I'm not going to greed for the scuttle, because if I do, I'll get collapsed on by their TP. So I just need to back off, clear the rest of my bot side, and then I'll back. And then I'll like reset, get my stopwatch, and start building Sonias. Okay. I mean, alright. I'll take it. I want to invade the enemy's top side here. Because we want to really set up for the Baron right now. Wait, is he getting collapsed on mid? Nice. Okay, now we just need to like hover around top side and then just focus on this. Hover around top side, we get Baron, and then the game is won. That's why the beauty of the Doaenel build is the second you get to 2 items, it literally feels like you're Thanos. Oh shit. Wait, I actually forgot about my stopwatch. Wait, I forgot about my stopwatch. I'm fucking trolling. Whoopsies. I mean, the good news is I'm up in 4, and they have no Ezreal, so I don't think they actually have the DPS to do this here. Okay, we got the Baron. Nice. Woo! I was body blocking the Baron from the Graves auto so that he couldn't just like auto smite. And the good news is he actually missed his smite, and then I was able to get it with like my W or something. So now that's really, really, really good for us because I just have out a top wave. I can get my Zonias, and then we look for Dragon. I mean, Varus is able to get the Yone, and now it's Varus versus Graves, Ezreal, Talia. Wait, did we just lose the game off that? Okay, so we lose the mid inhib, which is like kind of cancer, but it's fine. Let me just grab Elixir of Iron. Whatever. Just 5 mid and 5v5. I mean, at this point, if we're just going to be like always going for these bad fights, then at least we just go for bad fights as 5 and we'll win. The reason why we're not winning them is because we're not 5 ever. Yeah, never mind. I think the game is just like over at this point. Nice. Oh wait, this could be massive. Nice. I mean, I had to flash in front of the auto to save Varus. But then Varus dies anyways. Oh, now they're going to get Soul. It's actually really bad. Wait! Wait, do we win? Oh my god, Varus clutch? No, Varus in clutch. Oh my god, and then Cassante entered. And then I'll get a Blasting Wand as well, just because why not? Might as well get a little bit of AP. And that could also set me up for Void Staff, so that's why I really want to get it. Void Staff builds into... Blasting Wand builds into Void, and then we should be okay. Oh my god. Oh, if I could have dodged that. But you know what? If they can just hold the wave and make sure that the enemy team doesn't have this wave and they don't end, then it's actually really good for us. You know what? Let me just sell Blasting Wand and get Biting Jewel, actually. Because the thing is, they have so many like Maws and stuff like that. Look, Maw. This guy's getting Force of Nature. Locket. Okay. Radiant Virtue healed 5k to allies this game. That's actually insane. If I can just go for a Flash R, then we should be able to win. 5 mid. Like, if I can get a good Flash R opportunity, that's all we need, and the game is just like in so on. I have Flash, I have Elixir, I have ult, I have my Gargoyle, I have Sonya's. Okay, huge. I still have Sonya's. Nice! We need a wave if we want to win. Top, go top, top. Nice. I think we need to just back off. Yeah, I think we just sit around now. So the only problem now is if we lose the Elder. If we lose Elder, we lose the game. And also, I think we might. Okay. Okay, so now we just have to give Elder. I mean, we give Elder, but we don't lose the game. But it's like we'll probably lose the game because we're giving Elder. I don't know why Cassante wasn't with us again. I mean, maybe I went in a little too early as well, but like, I don't know. Bard needs to ult the wave right now. Bard needs to ult the wave right now. He needs to ult right now. Damn. I mean, that just sucks. Like, I don't know. It's fine, though. It is what it is.